Hi, my name is Denise Johnson, and I'm here today to talk to you about children and obesity. I originally wanted to do my speech on potato chips, the pros and cons of potato chips, but that just wasn't serious. And we have a serious problem, and that's obesity with our children. We tend to feed them junk food. As you can see on the table, I have examples of what we should be feeding our kids and what we do feed our kids. Today it's easier with us working, going to school, to hand them a bag of chips, hand them a donut for breakfast, instead of getting the fruit, which they need. It's better to give them water than to give them pop. According to the CDC, obesity is up, tripled in the past 30 years. The risk factors pertaining to children obesity is cardiovascular disease, which means high cholesterol, high blood pressure. But it can also cause sleep apnea, psychological and social problems such as low self-esteem. We need to watch what we feed our children today. We have the power in the schools to change what they're feeding them. I went to the school the other day, before they ended session, and saw their lunch. Everything had bread on it. Everything was breaded. They had some kind of chicken patty there that was breaded. Didn't look real, so it couldn't be healthy. So we need to get together as parents and go to our local school board, or if the local school board won't help us, we need to get in touch with Frankfurt to get our school lunches changed. The majority of our kids don't eat lunch at home. When they're in school, they eat lunch at school. We need to make sure that what they're feeding our kids is what they should be eating, not what's easiest for them to give them. According to the results from a national survey from National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, 17% of children are obese, and they're more likely to become obese as adults. According to the WebMD, 1 out of every 5 are growing. They're growing into adults and becoming even more obese than they were as children, which means they have more diseases than, look at the audience, than they do as children. They end up with heart problems, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, which is very serious. I brought a few samples, and I'd like to show you the difference between the two. If you can take a look at junk food, the cost of this bag of chips is $4.99. Now that's a pretty big bag of chips. Whereas the cost of these cantaloupe is $2.15. Now if you have 3 children, this is not going to take care of 3 children. I understand that. But if you consider all the money that you'll be saving by their weight problem versus their health, it weighs out. It evens out to where you need to feed your kids healthy. Don't keep it on me. I have a handout to give you that shows the increasing obesity rates over the years. If you'll take one and pass it through, pass it down. Can you pass this down, please? One more. Oh, I'm out. Can we share?
I don't need one.
Oh, they're down there. They're down there. Could you pass those up, please? Now, if you take a look back in 1963 and 1970, The obesity rate in children ages 6 to 11 and 12 to 19 is relatively low compared to 1999 through 2002, where they're both equal. Now, these results are very startling, but they are true. They come off of the CDC website, so they do their homework. I won't keep you too much longer because I know all of this food looks good. I'd like you to think about what you feed your kids today. Be healthy. Be healthy with yourselves. Be healthy with your children, so that when they grow up, they can eat healthy. They know how to eat healthy. Thank you, guys.